time forever blown. I bet you I'm online. I bet there's nothing on TV. Is anybody there? There's 2 people. Hello! Oh, right, so on we go. Hello, John Tyler. Favourite hair metal band? Mine's Bon Jovi. Oh, thick and fast with the questions tonight. Favourite band? I'm going to turn this light off with a... Is it better? Oh, that's a bit of glare. Favourite hair metal band? God, that's difficult. Probably Warrant, something like that. Great White. Or Enough's Enough. They changed. They weren't really. Yeah, that can change any day. That favourite hair metal band. Def Leppard is not hair metal. Def Leppard are a hard rock band with bit of pop in it, pop rock, pop metal. Not hair metal. Def Leppard are not hair metal. Ah. I got a funny feeling that Michael Jackson. We don't allow swearing on my channel. Favourite pop artist? God, that's hard as well. That's really hard to choose. Aha or... Yeah, Aha would be favourite pop. Oh, so I don't know why I've started this live stream. I'm really tired. I was thinking to myself, there's nothing on TV, right? I'm going to do live stream, and now I'm actually, my eyes are so sore. Must be the heat. Oh. Favourite classic rock? I love Queen, obviously, but my favourite classic rock is going to be old Whitesnake, for sure. Deep Purple, but with Coverdale, and yeah, that would be my favourite. should have got a coffee. Ugh. Mel Mickey! I can do a 24-hour live stream for charity. Man, I've just started this 6 minutes in and my eyes feel like they're ready to drop. I'm so tired. And I didn't feel like that before I sat down and done this. I was wide awake. I was like, right, I'm bored. What can I do? Right, Metal Mickey's not made any videos for about a week. So what can I do? I've watched everybody else's. Oh, live stream. So, yeah. It's quiet at the moment. But not as quiet as last night. I think it was 17 minutes before somebody actually, well, loads of people came on. So, do I like talking heads? Nope. Sorry, mate. Not into talking heads. If I could do a 24-hour live stream, Metal Mickey, nah. Maybe when I had my my days of insomnia. You made a vid the other day. Oh yeah, I know that one, but that feels like about a week ago. What day was that? What day did you upload that? What day is it? It's Wednesday tomorrow already. And when did you get back from Belgium? Sunday. So you made the video Sunday. Okay, so yeah, it seems longer than that. You used to make videos probably one every couple of days or so. If anybody's wondering what I'm playing, I've got this on again. It's the only thing I can play without getting copyright. And the other albums. And it's really good anyway, so. I'm doing a ranking. Okay, what are you going to rank? It says on there I'm doing an anking video. What's wrong with your spelling? Okay, ranking. What is the most overrated song? Mine's Faith by George Michael. I actually put on YouTube a question, what is the most annoying or worst song ever that really is worse than going to the dentist and having a dentist drill in your mouth. So I wonder if anybody's commented on that. It was a post I did on YouTube. But it's Sepultura. Okay. I've got two of their CDs or one. I got that KSAD Digipack. Is that the one I showed? Oh my god. Metal Mickey, look at the comment below yours. Music Chatter 227. It's John, not Joe. Hello Kevin again. Kevin's back for more. Too much modern rubbish, and especially Ed Sheeran. Yes. So did anybody see my post on YouTube earlier where I put just a question? Did anybody comment on it? Joey Deacon. Joey Deacon? Who's Joey Deacon? What are you on about? Oh, autocorrect, sorry. On the phone. That's alright. Music Chatter, I've noticed your profile is the same thing that I used to use for Vinylizer. Yeah, you have. You've got the virtually the same thing I used to use for Vinylizer thumbnails, which I used for a long time actually. It was only when Metal Mickey showed me something the end of last year, and I went, well, it was a thumbnail, nothing else, because that I decided I was going to change it. Can you not remember Joey Deacon on Blue Peter? No. I didn't watch Blue Peter all the time. I wasn't a fan of BBC One children's TV. I was a fan of ITV children's TV, which a lot of you Yanks out there would not understand. But yeah, Mike, I was ITV, so you were obviously a BBC watcher, kids programs. The only time I got to see Blue Peter was when I went round to my mate's house when we were like sort of 8 or 9 years old. And then, yeah, Google it. I can't Google it at the moment. Hello, Jordan. He's back for more punishment. He's got to put up with this ugly mug. This is the second stream in 2 days. You sick or something? I was bored. Can you not tell by the title? What are your top 10 80s artists? Mine are 1, Michael Jackson, Queen, Prince. I think you asked me that the other day. I like David Bowie, I like Duran Duran and Queen. Just did my first music video, reaction video today. Oh, you've done a reaction video today? Right. Everybody, don't leave my live stream to look at music chat thing yet, but do it after. Danger Mouse. Metal Mickey, you nutter. Joey Deacon. Danger Mouse, yeah. Red's here. Hello, Alan. Back for more punishment. Looking at this ugly mug. Meryl. I've seen George Michael live. Yes. Mickey's actually gone through more pain by watching the rather. I will answer you in a minute, Kevin, but I can't see because there's a blue arrow right over your comment. That's better. Is it gone? Ah, is that gone? There. John, what is your own worst singer and worst song? Did none of you? I actually put that as my question today on YouTube. Did anybody see it? My worst singer. The worst singer would. There's quite a lot of bad singers that I can't stand, but the one that always comes to me all the time is that woman from. What the hell is her name? Oh God, Heather Small. Whatever that band she's in, Heather Small, some pop rubbish thing. Can't stand that woman's voice. See you later, music chatter. Speaking of 80s artists, what's everyone's opinion on Gary Newman? I'm not sure if I've asked. I don't like Gary Newman, but I recently went to a Fade to Grey gig. Not the band Fade to Grey. This is a tribute thing that plays lots of 80s music. That was on the weekend, and they played Gary Newman's Cars, and they always play it, and I go, ugh. I was standing right in front of the massive big speakers, right, and the bass was going through my bones. It was unbelievable. It was amazing, amazing feeling. Oh, Alan's been to see Def Leppard on the Euphoria tour. I wish. Oh yes, I said I was going to reveal. Yes, Kevin. I still haven't really decided. I will put my response in the comments at some point. I wanted to see everybody else's first. M People, that's the one, Kevin. Yes, that Heather Small from M People. Oh my God. You just want to you want to stick the dentist drill in your teeth and just grind away. Yeah, Yoko Ono from Jordan. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, she was really bad. Oh, you've been in Gary Newman's pub, Metal Mickey. See, you've got all these stories. You know, you could, do on your channel. You could start up this new, a new thing, Metal Mickey's Jackanory. We used to have a guy that used to say. I used to work with this guy when I worked in the wine and beer trade, and the guy was always coming out with so much rubbish, and in the end, instead of calling him by his name, I used to go up to him and I used to say, Jackanory, tell us a story. Right? He never twigged. Oh yeah, later on in the gig, Vivian. Oh, okay. They're kilts. Did you have a look to see if they had anything on underneath, Alan? Yeah, Bob Dylan's voice is so annoying. I don't understand where that guy gets to be famous. Yeah. Kevin, calm down. I think Kevin's a fan there, Alan. Definitely a fan. Yeah, I know you're not telling fibs, but I was just, you know. It just reminded me of the guy that used to tell loads of lies, well, loads of made up stories. Some of these stories are so exaggerated. You had to be there to hear them. You know, he could be like telling a story like he'd be driving down the road in his car and he was doing, I don't know, 50 miles an hour, and you know how small the roads are in Guernsey, Mike, and he'd say, oh, I overtook 20 cars along that road, and then I went up on the pavement across this grass bank, come down the other side in front of a police car, and they never touched me. And I thought, what? Are you following me? But the car started wings. Those sort of stories. Seems, yeah, there we go. We've got Halloween fan Mark here. Hello. Welcome to the crazy evening that is Vinylizer Live. If you're not used to this sort of thing, Halloween fan Mark, Just look at some of the comments these guys asked me. I mingle with some really mad people. Favorite Def Leppard compilation, Vault or Best of? If Alan, if you've got Best of one CD, the one CD edition of Best of, and you've got the compilation Vault one CD, because it came with a bonus CD, so if anybody's wondering what the hell I'm on about, they are the same CD, they are the same thing. Have you ever noticed? The track listing's just the same. And I bet you nobody's noticed that before. But I'm not talking about the best of that's just come out. I mean the best of it with the blue cover. They are, the CD1 is the same CD as the Vault. And I'm not doing any guard stuff like this. I can't believe nobody cares that I was with Kurt Cobain for 3 hours. Yeah, but you've told that story. The thing is, though, there's a lot of people in the VC that are not really fans of grunge. I think that might be why, Metal Mickey. I think most people are into thrash, death metal, hair metal, hard rock, and the classic rock sort of style. Kevin Siddle wants me to do guilty pleasures. Name 3. So I'm going to do a thread. I'll do that especially for Kevin. Wait there. Guilty pleasures. I'll have to try and remember that. I'm sure Mike will remind me. Guilty pleasures. I know we've done it a long time ago. A few of us did. I think the Carpenters was in mine. Yeah, Alan, check out those 2 CDs. Alright, they're identical. Def Leppard just conned loads of people out of more money by issuing the same CD twice but with different packaging. Officially as well. Hello, the Rock Scout. Scott, did you mean you haven't noticed the best of Def Leppard? You hadn't noticed. I made sure that I bought the 2-disc best of that came out in the mid-noughties instead of the 1-disc, because Vault is actually that same thing. So. No, mate. Jordan, yeah, I noticed that when I first bought it. That's why I bought the 2-disc. The singles off a stereo album, when you line up the covers, does it make up the front? Yes, Alan, but somebody asked me this today. You have to buy the Love Bites box, 12-inch single, the one in the white box, to get the four extra covers, so you can lay them all out. Have the album cover. Oh, Farley's here. I want to see you do a video wearing nothing but Cool Whip. Don't think they sell Cool Whip here. Do you? Maybe we could get Mike to do that in his robe. Oh, is that the favourite part of this song? The Rock Scout. That's the Rock Scout's comment. Just Farley to lower the tone. Yeah. There's a death documentary coming out, I see, called Growl. Oh, I thought you. I was watching a death documentary recently, but it was nothing to do with that. It was to do with ghosts and stuff. What's that? Farley, I don't think that'll be in theatres. Not well. If it is, it's not going to be over here. Netflix, yeah, that's more like it. Has anybody noticed how bad that Netflix is, and how you only get like one or two good, properly good acted films or good series over like a month, and all the others are really naff. I'm getting a bit fed up with Netflix, to be quite honest. You don't pay for it. How'd you get away with that, Farley? How'd you get it without paying? Or do you not use Netflix? Are you using the black box still? Because I stopped using the black box last year, start of last year. Because the only way to get good stuff is to stick to have, what was that thing called now? Oh, there was something you had to sign up for. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, Netflix films do suck. The Rock Scout, yeah, definitely. I watched. Did anybody watch that film that was on Netflix last year? And it was called The End, right? And it was about the end of the world. And these people were on a road trip. And who was in it? Forrest Whitaker was in it. And they were in a car, and he got killed. But later on, this guy and this woman were in the car, and they're going along the road, and you just see loads of fire coming along behind them. And then the film stopped, and I was like, well, what a poxy name for a film, The End. You don't even know what happens in the end. And that was a Netflix original. The music in the background is the 2018 album, Osakaru. The only band I can play without getting copyright strike. I've got one of these and another one going to Bev, and one to Mark G with a C. They wanted one. Jordan's been watching Lucifer. I tried to get into that the first season. Just, I don't know. It's the acting again. I get bored and I start looking at my phone to see if anybody's on YouTube. Yeah, Farley. I was talking about that last night actually, with Darcy, on the live stream. Yeah, I watched the clip on YouTube. Did you see it on YouTube with James Hetfield? James Hetfield was actually quite good, even though he's only in it for about what, 2 minutes or something like that. Oh, okay. Use other person's password. Yeah, I used to pay for Netflix. I still do now, and then everybody else would use my password. He's using someone else's password, but it's definitely not mine. Where am I now? Where am I? I'm just checking all your messages with it. So Alan, what you got here? John, got an interesting question for you. Have there been more members in Deep Purple or in Whitesnake? I think that would probably be Whitesnake. I would have to Google it. I do have a family tree poster of Whitesnake, but it only goes up to Slip of the Tongue. Yeah, I want to see that Ted Bundy as well, Rock Scout. Me and Michelle were watching the Ted Bundy documentary on Netflix a few weeks ago. He's a sucker for Zac Efron. What's my password? Something along the lines of that. Oh God, is it uploaded? Oh yeah, my Led Zeppelin has. I've done a Megadeth one. There's a Megadeth video coming up probably in the next few hours. It takes ages for upload here. I've got no fibre optic or anything. There's no such thing as fibre optic in Guernsey. They like to try and rip us off and give us still 4G. It's a load of rubbish. Well, the broadband crap, you know. Cheap stuff. Yeah, Jordan, my password's this. Farley, did you see that guy? Whitesnake's 1994 greatest hits was terrible. I thought the best of. 2003's best of. Do you actually? I liked both. The one I liked the most though was the early years of Whitesnake, and that was pretty damn cool. What's going on here? What is this? Has someone put me in a group chat? Metal Mickey. Is that a group chat? It's weird. I got 3 bits on my thing, little circle. That's odd. The thing with the silver anniversary, Jordan, I bought that one in the UK actually. I think I bought it in Scotland. I found that they put on Coverdale Page songs. They put on stuff from Coverdale solo stuff. So it really wasn't a proper Whitesnake best of. And then, did you hear how it wasn't? The songs didn't play at the same volume level. So you get a little dip, and then it would go loud a bit later on into another song. So I'd have to keep on putting the volume down or put it up or through different songs. It really wasn't done very good, that silver anniversary Whitesnake CD. But I loved the early years best of. I don't think there is. There's definitely not early years vinyl. I've never ever seen that. What are these weird noises? Oh, it's Metal Mickey. He is sending me messages. I'm just going to see what they are. Oh my god! Sorry, I gotta go back out. But God, how do I get rid of this? Right, I'm back. Sorry, Metal Mickey sending me messages, personal messages, about what he wants to do with his robe. No, I'm joking. He's what is going on? Yes. Yeah, that's Metal Mickey. He's sending messages, Farley, and it's bleeping my phone all the time. I should have the volume off, really. The 3-disc 2008 box set was great. Great sleeve notes too. Which CD are you talking about, Alan? When you do your video, you have to show me what that is, because I can't remember what that is. Sounds like Atari games. It is definitely Metal Mickey. It keeps popping up with little circles that he's messaged me. He won't leave me alone. He's like that day in, day out. Messaging. He's playing Space Invaders. We're about to get... What? Oh, nice one, Scott. We're about to get probed. Yeah, I noticed that. And the version of Still in the Night is glitchy and scratchy. Do you know that Def Leppard best of that Alan was talking about? Oh no, he was talking about the best of, eh? The 2-disc one. If you check out the end of disc 2, about the 3rd or 4th song up from before the end, which is He Wasted On Through the Night or something like that. It clicks when you play the song. It clicks. Is it like that in the song, and it's bloody annoying. I was like, oh my god, this CD is awful. And well, you know, there's been so many things that have been, you know, I think we should do a thread. The CDs that have got issues with them, all records or CDs that have got issues, either got the wrong name on, or the title, or the CD's the wrong one for CD1 instead of CD2. We could do a thread like that and pick out 5 or 6 things that you know. I remember buying John Bon Jovi's The Miracle single, and I still got it to this day. And I get home, and on the back it said The Miracle, and side B was Bang a Drum. So I put it on. I'm thinking, this don't sound like the song Bang the Drum. This is Dying Ain't Much of a Living. I think it was something like that. But it wasn't what it said. And then years later I found another copy, and they had actually put a sticker over the back correcting what they had made a mistake. But yeah, it'd be great to have if any people come out and show all the mistakes on some of the records that they've got. Like I showed in my Megadeth video today, which is not uploaded yet. I spotted that Megadeth was mentioned as singing the song Different Breed that was on the Shocker soundtrack, and I was like, no, that was dead on. So there's so many. The quality control is terrible on some of these records and CDs. What are we on? It was probably all of them, Jordan. All the copies. Are you doing space? Big Johnny That was a 30th anniversary best of. Oh, okay. I only have the box set. Do I have the box set? No. I don't have the 30th anniversary CD. Oh, I know which one you mean. Yeah, I know which one you mean. It's there's a 3-disc Whitesnake in a slipcase, plastic case as well, and it's just all best of songs. I don't actually own it, so if you want to get me a copy, send it my way. That'd be cool. I'm joking. I'm kidding. Oh, sorry. If you can hear Freddie Mercury, it was Fairly Secret David that started the group, not me. Oh, so that's Fairly Secret Music. Oh my god. Okay. Does anyone have Maiden's Death on the Road DVD? Yes, me! Moi! Apparently those discs are faulty. Do you know what? I've never watched it. Lots of people have said so online. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Alan, did you check that DVD with the cookies? Not the cookies, the that sounded all too wrong. Alan, did you check that Def Leppard DVD for the not the cookies, for the lightning strikes? Did you find the Easter eggs? That's the one. What the hell, man? Cookies. I could well do, John. No probs. Oh, if that's about getting me VCLT, Whitesnake. No, I don't expect any VCLT. I've been too lucky this year already. But anybody that sends me VCLT will get the funniest dance going from me, and I give them a good big shout out anyway. Freddie is alive and well. Yes. Oh, you'll find it in the end, Alan. What are we on? Well, I've actually caught up with the messages. So this Metal Mickey. So this little group chat. Who else is in it? I'm trying to see. I can see you in it, in the profile. Is that somebody wearing a Death Angel top? Or am I imagining that? I can't see. God, is everybody finding it really hot today? Obviously the weather's going to be different elsewhere, but for here in Guernsey, I'm sweating. I think tomorrow I'll be walking around the house with nothing on. Mike, is it warm up where you are? It was really hot where you are, Alan. And are you in Scotland, Alan? Are you like southern? Well, Kevin's in Kent, so Kevin's the closest to me. It's so warm. What is the temperature anyway? Anybody know? Because I can't look at my phone at the moment. I just got to see if my Megadeth video is nearly uploaded. Whether I'll be back. It's only 50%. God, it's going to be in about 2 o'clock in the morning at this rate. Strathclyde region, 18 miles from Glasgow city centre. I've only driven to Glasgow by accident because I missed the wrong road on the way to go towards Edinburgh. So I went the wrong way. I overtook a lorry, but the lorry was so big that when I overtook it, it obscured the sign that I needed to get off to go to Stirling, I think. And, oh yeah, Stirling, yeah. So, yeah, I didn't realise that I'd missed the sign because of a big lorry. It's amazing when that happens, because it was the first time driving through there, and it messed me up. Wasted about 20-30 minutes of my drive. So, a town called Dumbarton. I wish I could go up to Scotland again. I really like it up there, especially the west coast of the Highlands. Well, that was the end of that. That Osakaru finished. I really enjoy listening to that CD now. I did on the first listen, and it's just I played it so many times I thought I was going to get bored, but I still like it. So that's a good thing. A town called Malice. So what's it like down in Kent, Kevin? Is it like I don't think. What's the closest thing to Kent? It's awful. Oh God. We got secret messages going on the side here. So who is so Alan, you're still here. Kevin, you're still here. Is you still here? Oh, there's 8 people here. Rock Scout, you still there? Metal Mickey, you still there? Or are you just on the message thing? It's all gone quiet. Suffolk is close, I think. I've been like loads of places in the UK. I think the only place I've only been to and not really, well, no, I haven't even been. The furthest southwest I've been has been Plymouth, and a bit of, yeah, no, Lou. The furthest north I've been is Olipool. The furthest into Wales, I've only been there not for very long, and that was Abergavenny. I've been right up to Hartlepool, Aberdeen, and round London, and down to like round Hastings, and all like the south coast. But I don't know if I've been to Kent. Probably driven past it. You've gone. You're always gone, mate. Okay. Well, it would be nice if you told us. See you later. I like giving him some shit. Yeah, let's get some questions in for me. Well, it looks like Farley's gone. It looks like Rock Scout's gone. They've obviously got something going on in the background here, because they're not telling me much. What's the heaviest album you like, even if you don't own it? The heaviest album I like, and I do own it, would probably be Paradise Lost for sure. Mike's going, that ain't heavy. It's heavy for me. But I like the doom stuff more. You know, like the Black Sabbaths. I don't like all this power metal where everything's like 3 million miles an hour. I like the speed of Megadeth. I like the speed of, you know, that sort of, to that point. But anything faster, and those drums, you know, where they do them ones where God, the drum, when they kick in the drum, then it's just like like that. Like it really messes with my head, so I can't handle it. Folly is still here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, where there? Oh, that's easy. I know that one's easy. There, Kevin. My favorite make of guitar is Jackson. All day long. I've got Deans. Well, I've had 2 Deans. I've got Dave Mustaine Dean. I've had a Dimebag Darrell Dean, the Razorback. But I've got 3 Jacksons in the house, but one of them is my daughter's, the other 2 are mine. And I love the Jacksons. They're amazing. What's the heaviest? Oh yeah, I've done that. Yeah, Farley. I like bands that are doomy. Mike sent me that Is it Necromandus CD, which is obviously a guy that he knows, and I was really chuffed to bits to have that. And that's obviously Tony Iommi's got some involvement in that, hasn't he? Do I like the first Paradise Lost? I have listened to it. I like the music. I really do love the music. I find I do struggle with the vocals a bit, but I can listen to it over some of the stuff that I know you listen to. Like that death metal, it really is just too insane. I would sooner listen to what's his face? Why have I forgotten his name? Nick Holmes. I'd sooner listen to his voice than listen to the guy from what was that band that I don't like? The guy from, oh Jesus, what are they called? They do that Horoscope album. What is it called again? Come on. Name that artist in a band in 1, 2, 3, go. No. Horoscope album. What's the band? Ron Haggerty's favourite band. Overkill, that's the one. I couldn't remember at all. Thanks, guys. I really didn't like that guy's vocals. It's the tone of his voice. It's really odd because I normally get into a band because of the singer first, then the guitarist. I've never been interested in bass, so if I'm listening to the music I listen to, it's always, as long as it's got good drums in it, great drums, great vocalist, great guitarist, I'll listen to it. And I don't want any sarky comments. Then why are you listening to Whitesnake then? Oh, flip it out. Has anyone heard of a live LP called Live and Heavy? Came out in... Yes, I do have it actually. It's got Def Leppard on it. Do you want me to show you it? I think it's Live and Heavy. Where did I put it? God. It won't be in that lot. This is the problem with having records that are not in alphabetical order. Just trying to remember where you put the some of them. Alan, when I find it, I'll show you. But yeah, I have got there is one with Def Leppard on. I'm trying to think what song they did on that record. I think it might have been. Was it Lady Strange? No, because it was on the first album. Something from the first album. I'm sure it was on it. Was it on through? No, it's not. No. Was it the song Wasted? God, I can't remember. Alan's gonna do a VCLT. Go for it, Alan. The bushes scream while my daddy prunes. What the hell are you on? Is that funny? Oh God. So this Live and Heavy. It had Whitesnake on it, yeah, and Rainbow. That's definitely the same one I got. I think Cloudy Milder's got it as well. Hell yeah, Oscar. Hell yeah. Oscar Ewan. Go and check out my Queen videos, mate, on my channel. And if you are a video maker, let us know. Because I know another guy that would probably watch your videos. And I would as well if you've got Queen. Fave Queen album and worst. Someone asked this the other day. My fave Queen album would be Innuendo, followed by probably Sheer Heart Attack and Made in Heaven. There you go. Oh God. Yeah, I ain't got time to be looking that up. I got my videos uploading. Someone YouTube the song The Bushes Scream While My Daddy Prunes and do a live response to it now. What is that, Metal Mickey? Is that doom metal? Doom whatever. There we go. Absolutely love that version of Rocks Off. Oh, it's Rocks Off is on it. Ah. Because there's some of the things where they've put, it's always like Get You Rocks Off, and then which is on the EP, and then when it went onto the album it was just called Rocks Off. So bet you didn't know that. So if you like looking at the EP, and it says Get Your Rocks Off, and obviously on Through the Night when it came out, which is the version is slightly different. Blah. Oh, it's right up there. God, why does it have to be all the way up there? Oh. It's a deep drive. Flipping hell. Why do I always get asked for Def Leppard when it's right there? Oh God. So on on the album it just says Rocks Off. I was actually listening to a bit of High and Dry today while I was out and about having a mooch, and On Through the Night came on. Been a while since I listened to that actual song. God, I can't find the right sleeve now for my record. That's better. So, what are we up to? Right. Thanks, Oscar. That would be cool if you can check my videos out. It's easy enough. Just go into the search, you'll find it. Or just put in Vinylizer, Queen, and it'll bring up all my Queen things on YouTube. So, because they're all tagged as with my tag. I put my tag actually in my tags anyway. I put Vinylizer, and I've put hashtag as well, Vinylizer. What's that? MT Brother? What's that? Had it, John. I've posted a link above. Okay. Post me a link when I do this video. Just post a link in the proper comments. Get your rocks off. Get your rocks off. That's a different song. People love that stupid song, Little Mickey. I've never heard it, Farley. I have no idea what he's on about. So, but I can't just come out of this and look it up. Do I like Alter Bridge? Funnily enough, this year I've picked up one of their CDs, very, very cheap. Metal Mickey had been telling me about Alter Bridge and said to check them out. So when I found this CD, I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And I actually really liked it. I forgot which album it was now. Metal Mickey will know which one it was I got. And I really enjoyed it a lot. Four times. Metal Mickey cannot get enough of Alter Bridge. Oh, Alan, was that about Rocks Off that you didn't know about? The song is, if that's what you're talking about, the song is slightly different. So if you can pick yourself up a copy of the 3-track original EP and play it compared to the album version of Rocks Off, you'll notice quite a bit of difference. Well, Oscar Ewan's obviously got me mixed up with another channel. Are you a fan of the Streets? Saw them earlier this year, was brilliant night. Definitely not into that sort of music at all. Sorry, mate. Metal Mickey, my mate I used to work with a long time ago. I'd say 20... No. About 15 years ago. He used to listen to The Streets. And, you know, he was into... The only thing he liked that I liked was Linkin Park. And he listened to The Streets. And I thought, oh my God, I can't stand this. It's that one, was it? It goes, dry. Is it Dry Your Eyes, Mate? No, not that. It's something else similar to that rubbish. Sorry to the guy that asked me if I liked him. And no, it wasn't that song. It was something else. It was this guy, you know. I can't even think out what you'd call it now, to be quite honest. But yeah, my mate used to like The Streets. And I forgot what I was going to say now. Tremonti. I thought that was something like some alcoholic beverage from the 70s, Tremonti. Yeah, Retroactive's, do you know what? Retroactive obviously is not a studio album. It's unfinished songs, remix songs, old songs redone. And I did my video about Def Leppard albums. And obviously I just mentioned about Def Leppard albums and mentioned that Retroactive wasn't a proper Def Leppard studio album. And this guy came back in the comments going, Retroactive is a studio album. And I went, no. And I just thought, I'll leave it at that because the guy's obviously not educated. So Retroactive is very cool. For a compilation of their old stuff and some unfinished songs that were redone, unfinished ideas of Steve Clark's before they were supposed to, some of them were even back. What was the one? Was it Desert Song? I think Desert Song was maybe going to be one that was going to, or Fractured Love was going to go onto Hysteria at some point. And then they didn't get finished, so they were just ideas. Something along those lines. Bev will know which ones they were now. I have read it, but it's been so long since I read about the stuff. Oh, so I was right. Dry Your Eyes, Mate. Fit, but you know it. Oh my God. How did my old brain remember that? Oh, I'm missing people's stuff here. That Tremonti just sounds like something, you know, some Spanish or Italian. One of these records you get in the charity shops that are really, you know, in the classic albums, classical album section, and or there's something cheesy from like the 70s. What's his face? That woman that sat behind the piano. What is his face? Come on, someone's got to know. Liberace. I'm sorry, but that was just funny. Right, more serious note. Fave Poison album. If you like them. I used to love Poison. I don't play them much because it always reminds me of my my mate that is no longer with us. We used to play Poison a lot in his car and mine. So it was quite... I haven't played played Poison properly since '95 time. Actually, I think I played... Oh no, I've played Native Tongue, but I didn't like it. Didn't like the album. There's a few songs on there that are great. Didn't really get into it. Yeah. It's been a while since I pulled that compilation album out, Alan. So it was only when you mentioned Rocks Off, or oh my god, yeah, it is Rocks Off that's on there. Right, bedtime for Metal Mickey. It's well past his bedtime. He's you know, he's got to catch up on his beauty sleep. So we'll see you another time, Metal Mickey, and get those videos made, because you know there's not a lot to watch on YouTube at the moment for me. Keep rocking. Say night night to Metal Mickey, everybody. Night night. We can, if you leave, what you could do is leave your phone, right? Leave your phone by your bed, and we can all tell you a bedtime story. Jack and Ori, tell us a story. Oh, Alan's attracting the moths. Oh, okay. I've learnt something tonight. Even though I got one of the, yeah, I've got one of their albums. I've learnt something from Alter Bridge. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I've got one Creed album. I've never listened to it. I don't think I'm gonna like the singer, because I think he's gonna sound more like some of the guys in the grunge era, whereas that Miles Kennedy is much better than grunge. Much better. Far better singer. Yeah, She's Too Tough, Alan, was is a Def Leppard song, but it was covered by another band, obviously years ago, quite a few years before Retroactive came out. Probably before Def Leppard even recorded it. I don't know. They probably did a demo or something, and then sent it to the other band or whatever, let them use it. But there must be about 4 different versions of She's Too Tough on throughout Def Leppard's career. I think there's one with clapping, and it actually says on there with clapping. I think it was that one of them. There's one with clapping. There's one with Joe singing it. There's one that's acoustic. There's one with Phil singing it, and there's another one. It's just too much. The song should be called "It's Too Tough to Listen to Anymore." Not She's Too Tough. The song's too tough. It's a B-sides and unreleased tracks album, not a new studio album. Yes. Yeah. But this guy was arguing with me, but I just thought, no, I'm going to leave him stew. And I was just like, what the hell are you on, mate? If you don't know what Retroactive really is, then you've obviously, need to go and wake up somewhere. Go and do some reading. Everybody knows that Retroactive is a B-sides and of old stuff, unfinished songs, album, compilation. Yes, unfinished stuff. Do you know what, Kevin? when Extreme were quite big, I didn't like Extreme. I didn't like, I really did not like Extreme. And you know what? In the last couple of years or so, I've been buying Extreme albums at charity shops. And there's one album that I don't own yet, but it's got a song on it, and I absolutely love the song. I can't even remember what it is now. And it came out in the end of the noughties, I think. And there's a song on it that I really love. I cannot think what it's called. It's sort of a slow one. There's a video for it on YouTube. So if anybody can think of what the song is that I'm trying to say, but yeah, I've got 3 sides to every story. That song on there, there's a song on there that I love to bits as well now. Another sort of ballady type one. One with it. They're on a train in the video. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah. Now you said Helix, Alan. That is who I was. Yeah, I couldn't think who it was. Did anybody see did anybody see Beth? Not Beth. Did anybody see Bev's video today where she showed a grail, a semi-grail? No, it is a grail, and it was the Australian band that Phil Collin had done. BB Steel, it was the band BB Steel, and Phil Collin of Def Leppard had produced one half of the album, and I thought she was very lucky to find it because it's supposed to be really hard to get. I didn't really see Extreme on that Freddie Mercury concert. I always, I will always tend to like Def Leppard at that concert. I didn't see the whole thing, and shame that they've never released the whole thing on DVD or Blu-ray. And there were so many bands that were on it that should be shown. It is, I bought the Freddie Mercury tribute DVD when it first came out, and I didn't even look at the track list, the thing on the back. And when I got home and I played it, I thought, hang on a minute, where's all the bands? And I felt really robbed. So I wouldn't recommend getting that DVD if you're after all the bands and everything, because it was quite expensive to buy as well. Am I tempted with the new Slipknot? I will buy it. But probably not new. I'll probably wait till it's cheap. I will always buy something that Corey Taylor's been involved with, for sure, because I like his vocals. I had Absolute Zero on today in the car, and I was like banging. Love that song. If you hold that retroactive CD, you will see the head. Yes, I actually saw the skull before I saw the woman at the mirror at the dressing table. I always thought, why have they put a skull on this album? What's that got to do with Def Leppard? And then when I looked at it closer, I saw the woman at the dressing table, and I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. It was a really weird cover. I just didn't understand it. Hi, Nicholas Spears. I love Stone Sour too, Kevin. Absolutely amazing. I'm your favourite YouTuber at the moment. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Oh, if you've got a sense of humour, then I'm not too bad. I'm not as serious as everybody else on YouTube, on the VC. There's quite a few on there that are quite serious when they're doing their videos, and I sort of prat around. There's a few of us that still prat around, but no. And I'm one of the ones that will, if I don't like something, I normally say it, because otherwise everything gets boring. Have you ever watched a video? I've watched lots of videos on YouTube, and people will say, oh yeah, this is an awesome album. Then they'll go, oh, and I got this one, this is awesome. And then they'll get the next one they show, they go, oh yeah, and this one's awesome. And they'll go through about 20 albums and say, this is awesome, this is awesome, there's no bad songs on here, this is awesome. And I'm like, oh, flipping hell. And every video they do, it's, oh yeah, this is awesome. And I was just like, well, I can't do this anymore. I need to find YouTubers, people on the VC that actually say how something is. If they don't like it, I wouldn't take offence. Like if somebody said to me now that Whitesnake they didn't like, or Def Leppard they didn't like, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I don't want to watch your stuff, or go away type thing. Because it just gets so boring. You want to hear variety, you want to hear different things, you know. You don't want to hear, oh yeah, this is awesome every minute, every video they show. And when I said that in a video a while back, the people that used to say it stopped watching my channel. I think they sort of got the hint. Well, what we got here? Yeah, I know what you meant, Nicholas. Oh my god, this is my first time being shouted out. I'm so excited. Another sorted man. I don't know. Has anybody ever noticed if I've got a little dollar sign in the by the where you would type your comments? Is there a dollar sign? Let me know, because apparently I'm eligible for super chat. So people who want to get shouted out, if they put money in the thing, it comes up highlighted, and I give shout outs. It's crazy. Yes, Nicholas Spears. Do you make videos, Nicholas? I've only recently subscribed to a couple of other VC. Oh, you mean VC? VCers. Because VCLT is Vinyl Community Love Train. That's when you send something to somebody. But no one beats John. Kevin? I'll send the check in the post, alright, mate? There's a guy who gets given gifts by his dad and thinks he knows the bands from old. It's quite comical. Who? Go on, please let us know. Who is that? That'd be cool. Your showers look really good. Quality wood. Alan, shall I let you into a little bit of secret? They are they were stand-up shelving. They were stand-up units. So I've got them the other way. I've got them laying on their side. This No. These bits this side have got a lip on them. Is it? No, there. Is it there? No, it's not. Is this end? This end used to have these eight. There's 8 here. You can't see the other 4. There's 2 up at the top of here and 2 below. There's 2 more, but with records below this Megadeth record. And they used to have doors on, solid doors, wooden doors. And one day I decided, right, I need somewhere to put my vinyl. So I laid these on their side, like this, the very first time, when I lived at another address before I started doing YouTube. And I took the doors off, put all my records in it, and then I moved house. And when I started doing YouTube, these 2 were alongside each other, so they went all the way along my lounge, which you might have seen in my old videos. And then when I came here, I didn't have the room, so I put them above each other again. So, and they're not really, they're actually, they're quite hollow. See, they're just they were expensive units, but they are cheaply made, and I could do with something much better. But these hold more vinyl than a normal standard cube unit. These are not actually the normal cube units. So here we go. Where am I now? Oh man, I tried doing a database of all my vinyl collection. I started doing it on Discogs and I went, oh god, this is taking forever. Just one section along here with those records there took me about half a day to a day just to put on Discogs, and I was like, oh my god, this is taking forever, and I got a bit fed up with it, so I didn't bother. What else we got here? So Nicholas, you do videos, I take. If you can, when you put your comments in, if you could put in something like video, yes, I do videos. It's just that when I'm trying to read through, you could be answering any of the questions I ask, or it's really hard to follow sometimes. Just so everybody knows. Sorry, but I'm broke. That's alright, mate. I feel like that right at this moment because I moved house. Not so in the end of March, and I had to use all my money for records, to buy carpet, to buy a cooker, a new sofa, carpets, blinds, all that sort of stuff, a new fridge. So I haven't been able to buy new vinyl or anything expensive for ages. That's all right, Nicholas. Don't worry about it, mate. Kevin, VCers. Yeah, we're VCers or MCers. MC. Actually, no, that sounds like a DJ MC. Nah, we're not those. We're you can still call us VCers. Yeah, because VCLT just means the stuff you send out. Vinyl Community Love Train. Oh, Metal Mickey's busy on the old messenger, and he told me, he said he was going to bed. I'm anyone like ELO? I do like a few songs. I did have some albums. I don't tend to really listen to it now. I like Mr. Blue Sky. couple of other songs, that's about it. I did not like that Jeff Lynne's new album that he brought out about 3 years ago. Really didn't like that. There was the song that was released as a single was alright, and then the rest was not really that good. Now, if anybody's ever bought the digipack of that Jeff Lynne album, was it Across the Universe it was called? The digipack, I played the CD once and put the digipack away, never touched it again. That digipack looks like it's been through World War One, World War Two, and possibly the Iraq War. So oh, you don't make vids? Oh, that's a shame. So hopefully we'll get you commenting on my vids. That would be cool. And if you can, Nicholas, if you like any of my videos, stick a thumbs up, because that shows that it makes me feel like that people are enjoying my stuff. So, and it makes you want to make more. Do you know what I mean? And that goes for everybody. Please put likes on my videos. Just so you know, Nicholas, there's about 1,200 videos on YouTube for my channel. Which some people would say that's quite excessive, John, but I've got to keep you guys entertained, eh? Hang on a sec. I've just got to, yeah, if you hear some funny bubbly noises, it's me sending heart messages to my girlfriend. Night, night. Right, that's me finished. Right, here we go. Back to the crazy world. Oh, I'm back. I know the setup of my old house was better. I just I miss it for that reason, but it was so damp. Some of my stuff was suffering, so I had to move. You should arrange all your stuff in alphabetical order. I should. I've done my CDs and I still can't find them. Yeah, I used to have OCD a lot, but I don't have any of that anymore. I seem too cramped. Yeah, well, I'll be glad when my CD rack comes. I'm supposed to be having one made. I hope I don't get let down. And then there'll be about 2,000 CDs on the wall, and whatever's left over will have to go somewhere else. And then I will be able to have slightly more room. And then I'm getting a better sofa, so but yeah, it is cramped, but to be quite honest, I couldn't afford where I lived before, really. It was very high rent. If I told you how much the rents are in Guernsey, you'd probably cry yourself. You've been watching for about a year. Oh my God, Nicholas. That's really cool. Thank you. Yeah, don't ever just comment on the videos and just, it's pretty cool. I'm glad. The thing is, I don't know you're there. That's the problem. So it's nice to know that people and who are watching. That's why when I do the live streams, I have so many people that come up and go, "Oh, I've watched your videos all the time," and I'm like, it's the first I've ever known, and it's nice to be able to put names to everybody and interact on here as well. In a sec. Oh, I'm not. Here we go. You should show your updated Def Leppard collection. I was only just talking about that today. Or Cinderella or Skid Row. Did my Skid Row not so a few weeks ago. Poison, I don't actually have any albums by Poison on vinyl. I have single 12 inches and single 7 inches CDs, and I don't actually own all of my Poison albums anymore on CD. I got rid of a few, the later stuff. Leopard, everybody keeps asking me for a Leopard collection update. Every time I come on here, people say, "John, can you do Def Leppard? Can you do an update on your Def Leppard?" I will do it, but to be quite honest, the video will be about 2 hours long. So I'm going to have to do it in 2 parts. So if everybody's quite happy to watch an hour-long video, I will. I just, it can be quite exhausting. Did it for an hour and a half straight to show all my Def Leppard, and all I did was pick up the record and go, yeah, and got a copy, got On Through the Night, and then I've got another copy here, and I showed the back like that, put it down, and I went through all my collection. That took me an hour and a half. So that was a while back. I did one where I just showed CDs and I showed the records, and then so I might have to do that again. So Mac produced ELO before he did Queen. Who is Mac? Love Mac's production. Who is Mac? Alan said, "Pay me, I'll do it for you, John." Love cataloguing my collection. So I didn't see that, Alan. I had to go back up slightly. Really. Yeah, my Skid Row's not huge, but I'm only a fan of Sebastian Bach, so era. You're only kidding. Oh my god! Sorry. I am not. I am not actually leaving. I don't even know who Mac is. I'll have to have a look who that is, Kevin. So, what time is it now? I am getting quite. It's 11:30. I'm getting quite shattered. So, I'm going to shoot off. And glad everybody came on tonight. And if you want to watch this back again to see what everybody commented on, It will be uploaded in probably about 10 minutes onto YouTube, so you can all watch it again. And yeah, cheers to everybody. And Nicholas, Kevin, Alan, oh, I'm glad that's the case, Alan. That is brilliant. When I was a full-time dad, it was quite a lonely thing to do. See you guys, and you're all brilliant, and it's awesome to have you like come on again, even though about 4 or 5 of you were on last night anyway. So yeah, no, cheers, man. Cheers to all of you, and see you in the next one. Remember to comment on my videos. Laters. If this thing goes off.